And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy V. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's continue to get forked at Fork Tower, which is a weird little place, but nothing too, I would say, too crazy. There's some rules we're going to be following here, and this will make sense. The tablet said that the two spells have to be taken at the same time, or the towers will fall down. Guess we better split up then. The party in two groups. Which side will Bart's go to? Ooh. Guess technically it doesn't matter, but I always forget which side. Let's go here. Again, worst case is we just have to change their jobs and everything. Because, again, they've mastered everything, so there's just equipment shifting. But we want to send our casters the same side as we send our... We want to send both casters down one direction and both our melee builds down the other side. So if you're not as geared up as I am or job mastered out as I am, this is kind of the premise. One tower is magic driven, the other tower is physical damage driven. So even if you are, you know, nowhere near as built up as I am, again, we split the party's learning into two casters and two melee based characters. So as long as you fulfill that principle, you should be fine. I would assume rather. But yeah. See? Nothing to it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I was okay, but for some reason I thought there was an exit on the left side of the room. I'm like, wait, what? That way our treasure chests count. Too late for you, buddy. And the mini-map is quite useful. Ooh. At this point, they're just delaying the inevitable. Just maybe start using that. Wunderwand. Which really, the dancing dagger is kind of a joke. I don't even know why I use it. Other than it gives me magic bonuses when theoretically we should have some better options. Speaking of wands, where is it? Hold on. That's pretty cool, but why can't she equip it? Theoretically be able to equip anything. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, that's better than the dancing dagger. And it may cast a random spell when used as an attack. Fine. I guess worst case it would heal somebody, but eh. It's Make sure we're all healed up. Just have all that squared away. Alright, let's send our muscles through here. Our muscles against their muscles. Cut it. Oh, shoot. Kind of a waste there. We will correct the course there. You get 2 death sickles, that's interesting. Just out of curiosity, it's kind of like the assassination dagger. The assassin dagger sometimes kills enemies in 1 blow. How is that compared to the death axe? So yeah, so still weaker than the death sickle. I just find that funny. The mender snatches. They've come for our snatches. Oh, you tried to tickle my Elmo. Alright, he's toast for a whole lot of nothing, too. And then again, he didn't really hit us very hard. I love those counters. Now the defender is an interesting weapon because it's supposed to cast protect when used in battle. Yeah, but it's only slightly worse than the Masamune, so it's really up to you. I don't think we need it really, but as there is no better sword than if we need a sword for other class characters down the road, it's actually a pretty good deal. Alright, and then thus we get thrown into boss fights that we have to deal with. The reference to brother / Minotaur thing, you know. Ooh, that's gonna suck. It clearly is absorbing one of the attacks. So we'll put Ferris on healing duty. For the time being. Remember, we have Chemist's double item potency, so if you're wondering how that's possible, we got 1,000 for that. That's really how that happened. Darn it, stop. Might have to take that Excalibur off of him. The power of holy magic. I think it's time you tasted its might. Holy! Not enough MP. Wah, 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 wah. But technically we have a harder fight coming, so be a little bit more concerned about that arguable harder fight. Do we get holy for our trouble? Yeah. If we don't take it quick, the whole tower will blow. Alright, so really quick, before we even dick around with this fight, summon Carby. I guess I could have put haste on us, but I didn't, so that's my bad. But whatever. I wonder if this would work. Nah. It misses, so we could try it multiple times if need be. What I should have done was put haste on my characters and then do the rest, but oh well. He just silenced himself. What a jackass. Not that it matters, but let's hit him with bio. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, it didn't matter. It went through teleport. Oh shit. Well, that's a problem. Okay, hold on. No. No, 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 no. I think Quick kind of ruined our reflect here. Oh my god, that's so pathetic. Kiraga. RB. I might just pop Dispel on him just to be safe. And yet that still goes through. Okay. The more you know, right? I think it fucked up her shield, her reflect. Not sure now. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Strange that it keeps removing itself based on the activities of what's going on in the battle. Oh, and he tried to hit us with Flare, the cheeky little fucker. And he's toast. Yeah, weird little fight, but it is what it is, right? We get probably one of the best Spellblade spells in the game, which is, strangely enough, the Flare spell. You can believe that. You know. And we get Flare. Yay. The tower is disappearing. That clearly isn't good. But what does it mean? And strangely enough, we're all recovered. Because the game feels like treating us to that. Oh god, what's going on? Forgot what voices I did for these. Oh yeah. Oh, my head's spinning. Grandpa, are you okay? I think I'm gonna be sick. But first, the good news. We've discovered some long-lost engineering techniques in an old book. Means we can upgrade the airship with submarine functionality. Really? Of course, nothing's impossible for me. Come on, Mid. Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't take much longer. Wow, you two work really hard. Grandpa blames himself for the whole world ended up like this. What a dick. But it's not like there's anything he could have done. I know that. I think deep down he knows it too. From now on, he's determined to see his inventions used for peace. And that should do it. Once you're in the water, press the confirm button and then the down arrow. The undersea world is yours to explore. Thanks for everything, guys. Barch, I can't fight for beans. In fact, about all I'm good at is modifying machinery and making the Humpmaster 3000. Even so, I've tried to do everything I can to help you out. The rest is in your hands. Trust me, don't make me work on the Humpmaster 9000. It's gonna get kind of weird. Come on, guys. We can travel underwater now, right? Hey, now we can search for the tablet that's underneath the waves. My phone is exploding. Man, take good care of your grandpa. You guys take care too. Maybe they're like the same age. So young and in love. No point in dawdling, let's go. Bro. Alright. So, we are back in flying action. Save. And let's go under the sea. Well, let me think about this. You know, before we do anything, we may as well figure out what we're dealing with when it comes to what version of the game they set up in the Pixel Remastered. And that sounds weird, but there's actually a weird thing to think about that. I want to say, let's go on under the sea. Down where your wife's wetter, it is so better under the sea. I'm a monster. Where am I? Okay, so let's take a look here. Blah, 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 blah. I can probably hold my breath glub, glub, for only about 7 minutes. All right, let's move. 7 minutes we've got to explore. Was pretty much a dungeon we've already kind of done. Just remember, we can teleport out if need be. We gotta redo the party lineup, but we're not gonna worry about it right now. It's not that big of a deal to me. Go. It's fine. What the hell? I screwed up, as I do sometimes. There, it's driving me nuts. And, okay, got another 7 minutes. We should be able to do whatever needs to be done down here. Alright, keep going down. Solving the problem. Actually, instead of that, what could I get him? Put Spellblade on him. Would probably be a good idea to have 2 of them at this point of the game. Oh, you bastard. Dokali. It's taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing power of the crystal shard is within my competent grasp. Turn back and be gone. I shan't allow you to take it. Will you heed my warnings? No. Then let the curtain rise. Alright, so this is a gimmick fight, and here we go. The famed mimic Go-Go. We do nothing in this fight but sit here and wait. Straight up. We do nothing. Now, yes, Go-Go is a reference to the character in Final Fantasy VI. This is the famed character. So yeah, we just do nothing. We make no action. I put the controller down. You just don't want to do anything. I think it's the Game Boy Advance version. There's an extended version of the game where there is something you could do here. Now I don't know if auto regen is going to affect this. It shouldn't. If it does, we saved outside the dungeon. We'll take the protect ring off, but it shouldn't be much of a deal because all we got to do is just wait him out. As we wait patiently for the result. I know I have nothing else to say. But he's not doing anything, so that's a good sign. As we sit here and just patiently wait it out. Oh, bravo, bravo. Perfect, just lovely. You've observed me doing nothing. You're copying my inaction. Yes, we are. Or should I say, you're doing perfectly nothing perfectly. Yes, you feel it, the essence of mimicry. I give you my blessing. To follow the true path of imitation. Adieu, break a leg! And he's gone. And thus we learn that we get a tiger mask kind of randomly. And resting within the shard of warrior spirit, we achieve the job of mime. Which in the base game, in the most basic versions of the game, this is the final job. But we still have the task of getting out of here, right? Teleport and get the hell out of Dodge. Now, with the mime class comes great responsibility. It is kind of equivalent to the freelancer class, kind of equivalent, where we can kind of customize the job loadout here. It's a neat job. Again, it can kind of use everything, but you can see we can kind of set him up automatically however we feel we want. So Spellblade, for example, and White Magic, which is what we had on him. But we also actually need to put Attack. So Attack, Spellblade, because you guys know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be grinding job points to master this class. White Magic. No, I don't want it to do that. For fuck's sake. So, as you can see, there's pros and cons to this job. Inherently, the job even says you can't use Night Sword. So what I guess we could do is take away the White Magic and put on Equip Swords for now. There's a reason for this. Again, it won't equip the actual strongest stuff. The Brave Blade, and strangely enough, the Defender is stronger than the Excalibur. Or no, what's his name has the Excalibur? What did he have? Oh, that's right. He had the ninja, the katana, so he has to do that. Okay. And that's fine. Now we got to do this to every character too, which is a bit of an annoyance, but it must be done. In order to master this class, we'll just put the usual kind of stuff. Black magic. Summon. I don't care so much about that. I do care about the gold hairpin. And then we're gonna make her a mime. She'll have white magic. And her other ability will be mime. Attack. We can do a similar thing here with him. With Ferris rather. Spellblade. And equip swords. Well, there's Excalibur. Oh, it kept the same two. That's fine. Alright, so... And to be fair, we really don't need two people on that, so... What we do need is to deal with random encounters. So let's go back and do black magic, blue magic. That's really what we need, and that's fine. Do we have another hairpin? No. Okay, so this is our setup for pretty much what amounts to, look at that, there are the ABP to master is 999. For those of you unfamiliar with job mastering, ABP is, of course, the abs we need to level. Now, there's only one skill that can be learned from the mime job, and that is Mimic. So, like I said, we can go into that bottom kind of southeast, southwestern area. It's pretty much technically southwestern. If you go right into that corner and you head on the east side, you end up fighting enemies that are not the right enemies. But we can go down there, and I'm just see if I can get one of these fights to spawn, so you can just kind of see what I do and how I grinded those levels, because I don't want there to be too many people being like, well, you didn't show it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to show 5 hours of grinding, which, again, that's a lot of grinding. And it's very unnecessary. This is something you do not have to subject yourself to. But I'm doing it because I want to you know, I get street cred for this, man. But there's a Mimic ability, which doesn't really help me at the moment. But let's go ahead and Thundaga these guys. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. And we can have characters mimic that as necessary, but really, this is the fight of interest here. And the counterattacks and all that don't matter. What we want to do is Spellblade it up. We're going to use Break. Oh, you know what? Be funny. Mimic. Mimic. Oh, they're just going to mimic the counterattack, because that's right. That's the next stage. And again, this enemy hits hard. We don't want to take chances. But you see, they have all the passives as well. So the Mimic is like one of those jobs, theoretically, you don't need to grind. You can just take it to endgame if you're happy with kind of the loadout. But here we go. And boom. 25 ABP, 10,000 gil a kill. And all we do is do this. It probably takes about 5 to 10 minutes per 100. So this is probably about an hour worth of grinding, give or take. There's, you know, there's so much that it really depends on, that it's really hard to just sit there and go, well, this is what it's going to take to do it, blah, 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 blah. These guys give 8 abs, this fight, so you can, actually 3 of these is equivalent, and it's just about as fast as the Villa attack, the Villa battle. So, I mean, the Jellyfish is not a bad deal either. So, you know, take with what you can get, but in general, I screwed that up, didn't I? Just in general, you can just spam Thundaga between Lena and Ferris, and we'll learn this job, have this job mastered in no time. And I say that begrudgingly because it's going to clearly take longer than that, but, you know, it is what it is. But you're kind of seeing the inside to pretty much my grinding strategies here. I don't know why I keep doing that. Ah. Mimic. Do it. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. That's the problem I hate. I hate that Mimic is on top like that. I really do. And there's one other fight that tends to show up here, and I think those are just Nyx, the Nix, they're like the Sahagin, evolved Sahagin. However you want to put it. They're not that pertinent or relevant, really. They're just annoying because of their mere existence. But yeah, pretty much, really what we want to just try to do is ignore Mimic in its entirety, which is easier said than done. But we can set that up. You know, what are we at already? We're almost to 100 already. And we've not even fought this particular fight more than twice. But you kind of get the gist of it. I mean, it takes some time, especially at 999. And there's 2 jobs. Red Mage, Red Wizard, Red Mage, whatever you want to call it. They have that too. So, I mean, it is something you have to consider, is Red Mage has 999 abs as well. And this is really the most efficient way to do it without getting deeper into the game. And then fighting enemies that are just not worth it. You know, this fight is the worst fight. Here, you can only get 3 abs. But everything else is 8 and 25. So as long as the Nyx fight doesn't show up too often, which, you know, look at, we're already in about a minute or two, we're at already pretty much, you know, 100 abs of the 999 that we need. So all we do is we just, in a sense, keep this going until we complete the task set before us. I'm curious, can we mimic that? Yes. Everyone mimic. So now they all have break, except not all of them are equipped with swords, I believe. Is the internal problem. Oh, for crying out loud. There. And even if it misses, as I said before, the result will always be that we hit the enemy with the break spell, even if it misses, because the spell of break, for some weirdly unsung reason, or unknown reason in the programming, always goes through. This could be something they change too. Maybe they'll update the game and fix that little loophole, but it is a nice little loophole to exploit. Kind of like in the US version, just spamming invisible X zone and winning your fights. It's a mild little loophole, and yeah, it's real. Is it a problem? That's to be decided, but it is an observation that we can make that's kind of funny. That somehow in the programming that kind of went down. As you can see, we're just gonna power right through a lot of this. And so yeah, I'm gonna get this job maxed out, and when we come back, we're going to head under the sea. Down where it's wetter, down where making love's better, under the sea. I don't know about the making love being better, but definitely make it interesting. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Studios for more live gaming action. And yeah, when we come back again, we're gonna head under the sea to see what we can do about grabbing us another tablet. Why not go get those other weapons now? The other weapons aren't gonna make or break our party builds currently, so no reason to bend over backwards to get it. Actually, you know what? We could get the staves. I might get the rod and staff because that has the most realistic potential for anything relevant. So, we'll worry about that later. I'm not worried about it right now. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.